justice, fearless law of Texas, the man who chased the bandit coast to coast. Buford Justice, now you've upleft us. Where are you, Justice, when we need you the most?
Okay, I've decided to do things a little differently here for episode 7. I'm going to tackle Smokey and the Bandit 3. Now, there's a lot to say about Smokey and the Bandit 3. It's really one of the worst movies ever assembled. So that's why you're going to hear me on this one instead of just seeing the titles pop up. So Part 3 completes the famous Bandit trilogy, and does it somewhat controversially in that Burt Reynolds isn't here to play the Bandit. Instead, it's Jerry Reed, who was Snowman in the first two movies. He's going to be the Bandit in this one, so whatever. But the movie itself has actually gained sort of a cult status over the years because legend has it that when the film was first shot, it was shot with Jackie Gleason playing both characters, playing both Sheriff Justice and the Bandit. And apparently, the test audiences didn't quite understand what was going on. I can't believe that. So what they did was they called in Jerry Reed, and they reshot half the movie. So, in a way, that sort of excuses why the movie is so disjointed, and a lot of the scenes just don't make any sense, and you're not even sure why they're in the movie. But, still, I don't think it would have ever worked. It certainly wouldn't have worked with Jackie Gleason playing both roles. That's absurd. It wouldn't have made any sense. So, I guess this is a lesser of two evils, but the lesser of two evils is still evil. So, that's what this movie is. It's evil. But anyway, right off the bat, the movie just doesn't make any sense. They decided that we're not going to have any logic in this movie. So the Enos boys show up at Sheriff Justice's retirement ceremony, and they bet him his badge that he can't get a plastic fish from Florida to Texas. Now, let me repeat that in case you just didn't catch the ridiculousness of what I just said. They're at his retirement ceremony, and they challenge him for his badge, which he's going to be giving away in about 10 seconds because he's retiring. So, there you go. We're off to a rousing start. Alright, so let's get right to the bad scenes here. This first one, it's just a simple audio dub done in post-production, but I want you to hear how they've dubbed in this line of dialogue said by Jackie Gleason's character. I just want you to just really listen. It's good.
Buckle up, Junior. We gonna make a lot of time now.
What? What on earth was that? Now, I don't even know why they needed that little scene. It doesn't do anything for the audience or the storytelling or anything, but my God, what was that voice? I'm guessing that when the movie was over, Jackie Gleason just ran as far away as he could, and so he wasn't available to loop in any dialogue afterwards. And so they just grabbed some dude off the street and said, get in there and sound like Jackie Gleason. And so he was just, hey, buckle up, Junior, we gonna make a lot of time now. I mean, that's awful. That's just bad. So he's chasing the bandit down an alley here. It's a pretty tight alley. It's only one car width wide. And you can see that he's thwarted by a truck. So we can't go around it, can't go through it. So we're going to back the truck up out of the alley, because the alley is only one car width wide. Remember that, because it would be physically impossible. It would be against the laws of physics. It would break the space-time continuum to get another car into this alley where the police car and the truck are. It would just be impossible. But you see Junior's pointing at something furiously. There's something wrong behind them. What is it? Oh, look! Look at that! A magical tow truck has appeared and somehow positioned itself in front of this car in this alley and has already got the car ready to be towed. Okay, let's just even forget for a second that this magical tow truck exists and that this would be possible in any realm of reality. Who tows police cars for being stopped in an alley for 10 seconds? Aren't the meter maid people, the tow truck people, and the police people on the same side? What is going on here? This is just the... Look, I understand this is a bad movie. I understand it's badly written. I understand it's not supposed to be scrutinized. It's Smokey and the Bandit 3. But come on. Come on. Someone put that down on a piece of paper, and a tree died for that. A tree died for that, and that's sad. That is just sad. Okay, now, just watch this scene, which just might have been the proudest moment in all of Jackie Gleason's long and storied career.
Mama's not gonna like this.
Junior! Open the window up and give me a push!
Oh, wasn't that awesome? This big fat old Jackie Gleason sort of having sex in a window with someone I think was a lady. Man, that's awesome. I wish I could have seen the Oscars the year that Jackie Gleason died, just to see if they showed that clip of him for his little segment in the death montage. Man, that would have been hilarious. Oh wait, you know what? I think I have that on tape. Let me check. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so the hijinks continue even as we're winding down here. And so they have a flat tire. So the car's been through a lot. Now it's got a flat tire, so they've obviously got to stop. And there's nothing they can do. They have a flat. Sheriff Justice surveys the situation, and another tire blows. So now they have 2 flat tires. So let me state that again. There are 2 of the 4 tires that are flat. Half of the tires on the car are now flat. So they go off in search of tires. And as you can see, they come back empty-handed. No tires. So I guess they're stuck. They're stranded. They're out of luck. They have 2 flat tires. There's no way they can get the bandit who's speeding by him. But then Justice says,
I don't need any tires to catch that box of manure.
He doesn't need any tires to catch him, so they speed off. And wow, look at that. He has 4 perfectly good tires on his car. Now, a minute ago they had 2 flat tires. The bandit speeds by. He says he doesn't need tires to catch him and speeds off with 4 perfectly good tires. Yeah. This is movie magic right here, ladies and gentlemen. You are witnessing marvelous movie making. It's just so good. Okay, so I'm about out of time here with what I can do, and quite frankly, I'm losing patience with myself. I can't believe I'm actually subjecting myself to this movie over and over again. But there's a little bit more that I want to talk about it. And if you go to my videos, you'll see that there's an extra scene that I've put together about the ending of this movie. So go check that out.